you're experiencing the runner chase dynamic in your union, it's when one twin flame appears to be running away from the connection, whilst the other tries to hold on. But it's not really about one person running, it's about facing and healing the shared inner fears of love that you may have. And true union can occur when you choose love over fear in this place, because your twin flame will follow. Why does the runner feel like they need to run away? Well, they may rationalize it in any number of ways. They may feel like the connection's too intense, too out of control, too much for them. They could respond by completely numbing out to their feelings and not feeling their feelings. Hence, sometimes third-party relationships can arise from this situation. But none of that, what's happening on the outside, really matters. I mean, people say that the twin flame is running from themselves, but they can only be doing what you're doing somewhere. What they're doing, you're also doing. Are you running from parts of yourself, uncomfortable feelings, hurt parts of yourself? Are there feelings within yourself that you don't want to feel? Because there might be quite difficult feelings to feel. All this I mentioned in a previous video, but also running can happen when you try to look for love outside of yourself, or try and get love from outside of yourself, try and get love from your twin flame maybe. If you do that, then they will mirror that back to you straight away by looking for love outside of your union. Are you betraying yourself in any way? Not making time for yourself? Not considering yourself? Not giving yourself the love and compassion and consideration that you're needing? Or maybe going along with a situation that you don't want to be in, but you feel obliged or pressurized. You don't want to rock the boat, for example. Whatever it is, could be in any area of your life. If you betray yourself in any way, your twin flame will reflect that back to you immediately. So all these things are reasons why running can happen. What is the chaser really searching for when they try to hold on? Well, the person that's chasing is afraid of loss of love, but you can never lose love. Your twin flame doesn't have something of yours that they're keeping from you. The only thing that's keeping your good away from you is you. If you think that your twin flame is withholding love for you, you can do the mirror exercise on that and turn it all back to yourself and find out where you might have been withholding love from yourself. My goodness, I found a great many places within where I've been refusing to love myself. And these are the feelings that can be quite uncomfortable to face up to. But once you do face up to them, and once you give yourself the love that you're needing in that place, then your twin flame can stop reflecting back the unpleasant stuff that you don't like. How is the runner actually reflecting something the chaser needs to heal? Because your twin flame reflects to you always all the places that you haven't healed, all the places where you've not loved yourself, all the hurt places, the abandoned places. Brings them all to your attention, brings them all up to the surface. And you feel all these hurt places, but they're not doing it to be nasty or to hurt you or anything like that. They're simply showing you all these places where you need love, where you need to love yourself in each and every one of these places one by one, so that you can come together and have a happy union that's solid and lasting and eternal. That's why self-forgiveness is even more than forgiveness of the twin flame. Sometimes it can be quite shocking to discover how badly we've treated ourselves. So we will have to forgive ourselves for the way we've treated ourselves, for what we've allowed with our twin flame and others, and make a new choice to completely end that old paradigm and choose a brand new relationship with yourself, a loving relationship, a kind relationship, a compassionate relationship, a committed relationship. Have exactly the type of relationship with yourself that you desire with your twin flame, and that is what you will have with them. but they're only going to reflect your relationship with yourself. So if you're being shown things you don't like, you can make adjustments, clean it up. Why does chasing only push the runner further away? Because if you're chasing because you're wanting to get love from them, wanting to get love from the outside is not where love is. That's why you're not going to get it from the outside. You already have access to all the love in the universe because the source of all love is already within you. You can tap into that anytime you like and fill up on all the love you need. Tap into this spiritual source within and fill yourself up inside whenever you need to as a daily, regular practice. That's what's going to bring you results. That's what's going to bring the shift, the change that you're desiring. But if you're going out there, running out there, you're completely abandoning yourself, you're completely leaving yourself to chase something that's on the outside. It's not going to make you happy. Don't become like some traveller in a desert who exhausts themselves by running after mirages. How does choosing unconditional love end the cycle? Because if you're desiring love, and this journey is about knowing where love is, and knowing that you can be with love now, that you can choose to be loved now. Ego will try and tell you that your own love is not enough, but it is. It's the same love that you're going to be receiving from your twin flame because they're you. If you're choosing love, your destination can only be love. You relax into that. Have an open mind as to how it unfolds. That allows it to come in much quicker. Why is the runner not really running from their twin flame but from themselves? Well, once again, they're only reflecting what you're doing. If you're not going within to the places that are needing love, that's a choice of abandonment. If you just skip through the healing rather half-heartedly and rush through because you'd rather be doing something else, that's also a choice of abandonment. And your twin flame's going to show you that. They're going to show you that you're making that choice. So whenever they do something that don't feel good, whenever they do something that feels painful or hurtful, go deeper there. Love yourself more and more and more there. Increase the dose of love. Love yourself completely. In the short term, you feel better, and in the long term, you receive everything that you desire. But bring it all back to yourself. Don't focus so much on your twin flame, about what they're doing, what they're thinking, how they're rationalizing, what's going to happen with them, what they're going to do, what haven't they done. None of that is going to help you. Don't get distracted by stuff like that. Focus all your energy at bringing everything back to yourself. How can healing your own fears bring your twin flame closer? Well, if your twin flame is trying to escape the connection because it's too intense for them, because it's bringing up maybe fears that they're having about love, about the nature of love, maybe love doesn't feel safe, maybe love can't be trusted, then you have to have the same fears as well because you share one consciousness. So the moment you've healed your own fears, released any misbeliefs about love, then your twin flame will overcome their fears and misbeliefs about it as well in the same moment. What does true twin flame union look like after the runner-chaser cycle ends? Well, the purpose of this cycle is to be able to see, be shown all the bad feelings that you've been carrying within that have been keeping you from your desire. So once you've released all those and healed all those, you'll be able to have a happy union and be able to connect with them in the way that you desire. Maybe you weren't able to connect in the way that you really wanted to before because there was stuff in the way, bad feelings, fearful energies that were getting in the way of that. But with all that gone and with nothing keeping your union away, it's going to be way beyond anything you could have imagined. So keep going. This journey's worth it. It is so beyond worth it. It's a happy journey that leads to a happy destination. And I recommend these videos for you. See you in the next one.